Hello there, I'm Bernie with 5 Minute Quick Reviews, where we review movies and games in under 5 minutes, and today I'm talking about the movie Hereditary. Let's get started. Okay, so Hereditary is a horror movie. It's very recent, came out in June, I think, and I saw it yesterday, and I liked it a lot. And it's a horror movie, but it's kind of like a drama horror. But it's very good, but it's very weird. Very weird. Definitely strange. I left the theater with a lot of questions, but it was good. It was definitely good. So, short summary of the movie, no spoilers, is that there is this family who they all kind of have their quirks, they're a little bit weird, and the grandma of the family dies. She passes away, and she was really close with the daughter, or with the grandma's granddaughter. She was very close, and almost in like a strange, like creepy way. And then when she dies, weird stuff starts going down with the family because the grandma was into, some dark magic, I guess you could call it, paranormal stuff. So that's basically what the movie's about, is them trying to deal with all the crazy things that are happening after the grandma passes away. So let's get right into the cons, because no movie's perfect. So my biggest con with the movie is it's probably a 2-hour movie, but the entire first hour, the first half, is really slow. Really slow. Like, there's a couple really good creepy parts in the first half that I was like, man, that is freaky. Like, that is actually creepy. That's awesome. I love it. But then the rest of it, those two, I can think of two, maybe three parts, that are under, a minute or two each in the whole first half that I thought were really creepy and stuff. And the first half is just all set up, and it dragged and dragged and dragged on and on and on. And I was not a fan of that, but the second half completely makes up for it, and it's a good movie, and the second half is awesome. So another con I have is that the trailers for the movie, if you have seen the trailers for this movie, are very misleading. The trailers led me to think it was something completely different than what the movie was actually about, and that's just a minor con I have. So let's get into the pros. The first and biggest pro I have is the acting is so good. Oh, everyone in the movie was great. Every actor. There's no one who was bad. Everyone, the main character was such an emotional role, and everyone was so good. It was so good. The acting made the movie. It was great. And then another pro I have is the story. The story is very interesting. It's weird and different, and I liked it. I thought it was it was really out there, but in a good way. It's like an unfamiliar, ness that just makes it so much fun. And then another pro I have is the second half of the movie. Along with it being, really good, it's intense. All right, the fear factor goes like from almost like normal drama to like up there, and it was freaky. The second half definitely gave me the chills. Very freaky, very intense. If you are not a horror movie fan, or you don't like being scared, I would not recommend this, because it is very scary. But if you like horror movies, this movie is a good one. Yes, that my next pro, I already kind of said it, was it's very scary, And as a horror movie fan myself, I like to find horror movies that can actually freak me out. I've seen a lot of them. I don't get scared too easy, but this one, man, this one really got me at some points, and some parts are just so creepy that I was, it just gave me the chills. But it was a good movie, definitely. And then my final pro is that there were no overused and cheap jump scares. I know a lot of people dislike that, and there really weren't any. I don't really recall any, traditional jump scares, where there's a scary face and a loud noise. There weren't really any of those. There were a few parts that would make you jump, but they weren't what you would classify as a traditional jump scare, and I like that a lot. I think it makes the movie a lot better. So that's all I gotta say. Hereditary is a great movie. My final official score is a 7.9 out of 10. I would definitely recommend this one if you like horror movies. It was very solid, but weird, but still very solid. I am Bernie with Quick Reviews. See you next time.